Guys, what is the meaning of appropriate? Please tell me the meaning first so I
I
can.
appropriate means saying something good or say it at the right time when someone's talking or if someone's crying or mad. You do it. You will talk when it's the right time to say it. Like if you say something when someone's mad or crying, you might say it at the wrong time, depending on how they feel. I think.
My God, it's paining me. My,
Or
my head is paining.
50. I kind of I told her, but I'm not. I told her, but I wasn't sure if I was correct. Like if someone's crying or someone's mad, talk when it's the right time. Cause if you say it at the wrong time, they might get offended or whatever. I- Or yeah. I I saw that. I'm not there yet in the sentence, but what is appropriate? Um, Sometimes it could be in words. Sometimes it could be the way you're dressed, or the way you act, or whatever. How people do things today. But I'm myself. Like I be in someone's broadcast, I'm usually quiet. Like I'll s- I will say good morning to some people, and I notice this too. When I say good morning, certain people won't say nothing, and I don't know why. Cause I know it's a good. Cause when they come in, I usually will say good morning, or I will usually won't say nothing at all. But I notice how people won't say nothing, or even when I'm not in Mico, I could be in Messenger talking to somebody. I will say, "You look, I like your hair looks pretty today," or I could say, um, you could say whatever the subject is. But I notice a lot of people, their attitudes have been changing a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe it's if it's a full moon, or it could be a full moon. I don't know, but
Full current
Sorry,
tide.
I'm sorry, Nick. I think
but I
I was
don't.
the one also that one.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry,
cause
Nick, for that. Sorry. I just realized right now. Sorry.
no, I'm not saying nothing about you. But I notice on people's attitudes, sometimes they're mad and sometimes they're happy. But when someone's mad, don't take it out on the world, cause that's do it on an appropriate time or whatever. So appropriate is do it on timing and be appropriate of saying how they dress or how they look or whatever. You look lovely today. Like, Dan, you look lovely today with that nice hat. You look up. So, well, no. You can blame me. So, so, so I'm all set. That's all I had to say. Dora the Explorer number 2.
Yeah, that's my baby girl. Oh, for me, siguro if I will go to one broadcast, example, I will go to one broadcast and then I said hi like this, and they're not they're not what you call this one, they're not paying attention with my comments or what. I will just stay commenting a good one hi, still just to get their attention or what. But if they still ignore you, then just go out from that live stream, so that you will not feel like you are just ignored by them, 'di ba? Para naman ano, tapos pagka, and then if you go to of ah, if you go to their live houses, and ay live house, stream. Napapalito talaga pagka pumunta ka sa mga stream nila, tapos nakita mo naman na yung mga topics nila ganun, 'di ba? Sometimes there's a topic that certain topic that they're talking about, and uh wag ka relate sa topic nila. Hindi nila sabihin na sawsawera ka ganun. na pakialamera, mga ganun, 'di ba? Kasi hindi natin maiwasan dito sa stream na may mga issue na pinag-uusapan mismo sa stream, sa ano na kwan, okay, 'di ba sabi niyo magsalita ng Tagalog, kaya nagsasalita ako ng Tagalog. So, if you want, I will talk also in Ilocano, then I will talk in Ilocano. So, you will all understand, you know. Kasi ang hirap eh. Halo-halo na yan, guys. May English, may Tagalog. Oh, mag-Ilocano pa gusto nyo. Basta ganun lang ako eh. Ganun lang yung ginagawa ko sa stream. Pag pumupunta kasi ako sa stream, nagsisay lang ako ng hi, ganun. Tapos, pagka maganda yung approach nung host, doon ako, nag-stay ako sa kanya, nakikipag-anuan ako sa kanila. Pero pagka yung parang hindi ka nakikita ng host, so, wag mo na lang pansinin. Umalis ka na lang sa stream na yon. Yun, ganun kasi ako eh. That's it. But did you understand?
Wait, wait, I forgot to record it, kuya. Ah, okay, 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 okay. Okay. Yes. Hello, guys. Like what Bebe Kodanaya say, kuya. Yes, when I go to the other broadcast, sometimes I feel they don't like me because they just ignoring me. Even though I was in the comment section, they just read it then say nothing. So I feel that they don't like me. That's why I will go out of the broadcast. But the way you say, sometimes I comment something joking in the broadcast. Uh, I realize right now that it was true, like what you said. Sometimes your joke is not good to feel the people better. Sometimes they are feel annoying on your comment because of your joking. So I must do not message or a joke if I saw somebody broadcast is was serious or um they are feel sad like that, so they must accept me also the way I give to them like that. Kasi mahirap kasi, yes, mahirap kasi mag English, nose bleeding, so I speak Tagalog. So, I speak Tagalog, guys. Kaya yon. Kasi sabi nga, ika nga, if you don't like the other do to you, don't do to them also. So, that's the way I should change in me. So, they won't ignore me when I come to the broadcast. That's all, Kuya.
Hello guys. So the topic is what is appropriate comments in a broadcast. So while I was listening, but for me, especially when I'm not in envy mode, for me the most important is to put greetings. Start with the greetings. Hi, hello. How are you? But there are times na when I visited the broadcast, I don't drop comments. When I'm only in envy, ha, because I don't want them to hi Sky, how are you? Oh Sky, you know, to talk a lot. I don't want to answer a lot of questions. And I don't want also to just leave and them still talking. So that's why it's better not to ano. But
Hi,
there
Sai.
are
How are you?
times broadcasters are doing broadcast because they wanted to make a topic, they wanted to tell their feelings. And sometimes Miko are their ano talaga comfort zone. So when we put the comments, when we comment to the broadcast, we simply give empathy and sympathy to the broadcasters, especially to their topics. So emphasize, or you can sympathize to their feelings. So that would be a great way to connect, also to build rapport to the broadcaster. And yeah, I also agree with Allison. Actually, it happens to me before when I started in Miko for my first 6 months. One of my weakness talaga is to to create a conversation with the foreigner, because foreigner is very, US Kuya Dan, except for Kuya Dan will understand everything. But there are others talaga na you have to put empathy and sympathy to their conversation. And sometimes I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know that they're already sad, but your response is still happy. I don't I don't know that they are already going through a lot because of the composition of their words. I don't know that that is very sad already, but in my mind we are still happy. In my mind I'm still joking. Actually, that
Sometimes I
happens
even
to
cry.
me when the pandemic in India, where people died on the road. So that's the time I learned a lot. That's the time that ano talaga, I learned my lesson talaga 500%. The broadcaster told me, "Sky, I'm actually not joking and you're making fun of the people dying on the street." That's his response, and I was like, "Oh, no, 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 that's not what I meant. Oh, no, 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 I'm not doing anything. I'm sorry if I'm out of the topic. I'm sorry if I'm still smiling and laughing. I don't know that you're looking for someone to, talk to heartedly."
Hello, good
And so
morning,
that from that moment
everyone.
I started to Hi, ate. From that moment I started to learn to myself and be very careful to respond. And that moment also I stay away with some some Americans.
Why? I'm American too, and I'm always around.
I mean, newfound Americans, Nick. I'm
Oh,
already very careful talking to them.
oh,
You guys, I already know you, but for the others, so I'm very
oh.
careful na starting that time. So I feel so shamed. I feel so,
Thank
oh my
you.
god. So yeah, but anyway, greetings, empathy, sympathy, and yeah, that's all. Thank you. Welcome everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know, right? Y'all have noticed what I do. Oh yeah, yeah. I get 10 minutes. Yay! And I usually try to just laugh it off. Like I know I'm supposed to like no don't like reprimand them, but sometimes it kind of gets awkward. I do sometimes like ignore like when they do something, when they put rude emojis, when they say rude things, I usually just ignore them. I don't read the comment. Look at the I don't look at the emojis, and even though it keeps on going and spamming, I don't know why. Like my admin's supposed to kick them out, but he's not doing it. He's not. I don't know if he's watching or he's doing something else. But anyway, like because it's hard to like if you're in the zone of when you're entertaining people, it's kind of hard for me to keep track because the comments keep popping up like that. I'm like, how do I read it? I think the only time I could get to read the comments is when I'm singing, when I'm doing a singing live house, or I'm just trying to chit chat with people. Then that's the time I could scroll up. I usually just but yeah, during when I'm dancing or I'm exercising, doing my live stream, I usually just take a peek. I take a peek every few minutes on my comments and say that, oh, okay, this, and then I put a shout out for people who are greeting me and stuff like that. Greetings to people, whether you say good morning, hi, hello. It's the best opening. I would say so. At least you acknowledge that you're there, you're present, you like what you're seeing. You just wanna say passing by hi, and all that thing. And what do you call this? Rude emojis. Well, we all know the fruits, the fruits,
Mhm.
the hand gestures. Those are rude. So if you form them, that's rude. But I usually just like, at the back of my brain, I shake my head like, nah. But and like I just don't like. Uh, I just usually ignore whatever is like. Oh, okay. It's easier like if you have an admin who also like as part of your live, who goes into your live, also tries to kick out those people, like, or at least mute them, or like ban them. The worst is banning. Because usually um Kuya Dandan also advised me, if you want to limit your comment section to people who are of higher levels, it's super effective, guys. Like, I've done it. I've put on level 10, limited people who are only level 10 and above who can comment, and I would normally get at least decent comments from low level, like level 10. So it's like, hi, hello, you are this, you're that, you are beautiful, you are I love you. Like, okay, I love me too. Like, yeah, it's like, like at least like I don't get like when I actually put it back to level 1 or level 0. When okay, so I said like, oh, I want to greet the newbies because newbies are like level 5, level 2. So I put it back down to 0 so I could talk to them. The first comment that pops up after like 3 months of reducing it, it says, it's a rude comment. I'm like, okay. Okay. I gave you guys a chance this time. Not gonna get rid of that. No. Yeah, because I also want to chat with low level people, but after
3 months. I got used to it. Like, um, yeah, it's greetings are always the best, but please, like, do not like deviate from the what do you call this, the respectful greetings, because sometimes they will comment on your body, on your looks, on your, or whatever you're doing it, and it's not nice. Like, even though we're only looking at each other through the camera, there's a cell phone there, there's the internet there, the app is our barrier. It's still a real person behind that camera. That person has feelings, that person knows, can actually decipher if you're being nice, if you're being mean, if you're trying to get attention from the streamer, from everybody else. Because I've noticed sometimes, like, what people some people like to hog the attention to them instead of the other people who are commenting down in the comment section. Yes, right? Because there's this always this one person like me, hey, me, and then starts to become rude to get the attention, and people are like, no, don't do that, no, but like, okay, you don't do that. So there's like, yeah, because it's a free community. Like, even though Mico says, of course, rated 18, comments or content is still, but we're all adults here, so sometimes everything just flies by. Like, whoa, it went through my head. I think that comment just went through my head, and I'm like, wait a minute. After like reading after 2 minutes, you start to wonder, wait a minute, that was rude. You thought it was a joke, but then you think about it. Oh, wait a minute, that was rude. And that's why sometimes, like, I would just like, no, I don't really like banning people on my live, even though sometimes they're already so rude to me. I just usually the worst rude comment I would ever had is like, yeah, like anything sexual like that. Then I read back the comments once I'm done, and then I just ban that account, whatever, and that's pretty much, I block them. But yeah, you do not comment on their bodies, people, whether they're male or female. You do not. If you say beautiful or gorgeous, that's already universal. You're gorgeous guys, or gorgeous women. You're beautiful men, beautiful women. That's fine. Don't go anywhere else in the details. You got woo and you got ah. No, please. I mean, it's a good compliment for anyone who's like feeling insecure, but sometimes can get too much, too TMI, too much information. And the universal word would be beautiful or gorgeous or lovely or handsome. That's fine, that's good. Like, don't go into the details, like you got big dings and you got big dungs. Don't do that. It's totally inappropriate, guys. Even though it's sometimes when we were doing jokes to each other, like when we're already close, like, when I say something that's kind of offensive to other people, but to this streamer it's making me feel family, because there's sometimes like that. When someone in the comments is rude to you, but it's like a gesture of familial, like you say something, a word that is actually rude to other people, but to that streamer, oh, hey bro, yo, what's up? Like, yeah, it's fine. But that's the thing. You should only limit it to some people, because some other people might think, oh, it's okay if I call that streamer this word. You think it's okay because this other person is doing the same thing and the streamer doesn't mind. So, no, please don't. Like, if you see that person like doing that, and you're not really close, or you're not really a regular, what do you call this? You're not a regular visitor of that person's live stream. Do not do that, please.
I
It's
see
still
that a
rude,
lot.
most especially if you don't really know that person, because some people here on Miko are already, they know each other like face to face, so that's why they can be rude to each other and still be okay. But initially, No, don't do that. No, because in the Philippines, I have no idea why we have this culture that if you insult somebody, it's being friendly. To me, I never accepted that part of our culture, because to me, if you're insulted, most especially in front of other people, like people you don't know, and you get insulted, I think it's super rude and demeaning to your what do you call this, to your being, because the people that you were insulted to don't know you. So the first impression that comes to them, that you are this because somebody said something rude as you accept that, oh my god, that person, oh my god, didn't know that person was like this. So it also it also comes in Miko as well. So if you say something rude to some person that you're close to and people read that, it's very embarrassing, very embarrassing, and it's very demeaning. I don't know why Filipino culture loves to do that, because I'm guessing we just got used to being insulted all the time, that it just flies by us now. Like like you're like this, okay, cool. You're like this, okay, cool. So it doesn't like matter anymore whether you're. But yeah, it's very embarrassing to people who don't know you and just visit you for the first time. So yeah, don't do that. Please don't do that. If you talk to each other face to face, great, you can insult each other, but not on a live stream like this, because everybody's watching, everybody in the world is watching. Don't try to like, do a little bit of, because yeah. What else other than, yeah, hogging a streamer's attention to you, and you spam the chat. No, no, don't do that. Don't spam the chat to divert the attention to all of you. Most especially, like, some people just segue the topic. Like, for example, we're talking about the streamer's content, like that, then somebody segues it into something inappropriate. Don't do that, please.
What,
Keep
spam?
keep the comments to whatever the topic is being discussed, or whatever the streamers showing or explaining on the stream. Do not divert it into something sexual again. Which is, some people have no control over. No, no, don't do that. It's very awkward. It doesn't make you look good. I mean, some people think it's kind of cool to suddenly, like, ooh, it's another sexual thing. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Like, it creates this atmosphere of awkwardness, even though it's just chat. So don't. So the best thing you could do is, like, oh, I have think of another topic that actually complements on that person's stream. Like, if you don't really want to talk about some other, or you remember something that's part of the streamer's content, then you can add to it, like. But don't, again, do not segue into sexual things. Miko, I don't know if Miko has, like, filters, but people can pass by with emoji. So yeah, yeah. I think my 10 minutes is up. Or did I go went beyond 10 minutes?
Hello po. Good morning po.
Let me
That
turn on my fan. It's so hot.
Thank you po, Danaya.
she, I, I, she just reminded me. That's like with me. I bring up something, and certain people in the group will say, don't say this or don't say that. But when I go into another streamer, I see them acting the same way. When they say don't do this, I'll say, so what's going on? If I can't do it, why? I think about this. Why are they doing it if they tell me not to do it? That I seen that a few times too before. Yes.
Now I think like the other group has a higher tolerance for those kind of things, and the other group has a lower tolerance. So you just gotta know which group are you going into. Like, do you know them, and do you know that? Do you know if their tolerance for such comments are okay? Because you have to check the atmosphere if it is or it isn't.
Don't forget Sky. Ah, 15 minutes.
Ay, so, ano ba yun? English din?
Taglish, Taglish, Taglish pwede. Tagalog, Taglish.
You can do it, Kuya Jobert. Go, go, go.
Ano daw yun? May
Ay,
oras.
teka, i-translate natin, translate. Anong mga pwedeng sabihin sa comment na hindi nakakabastos?
Actually naman, siguro sa pagla-live ko, actually lahat karamihan minsan, may pagkabastos. But, pag alam mong bastos din yung host.
Luko
Ganun.
ka talaga.
It's like ano lang naman yun. Hindi, kumbaga meron kasi sa atin na may nanonood na hindi naman pinag-uusapan and then bila silang babanat sa comment, alam mo yun, parang hindi man ako ay na-disappoint, but hindi naman sila. Parang makikinig ka na lang, naging marites ka pa. Di ba? At
Correct.
di ba? Kasi kung tayo, nagkakwentuhan, malala kung magkwentuhan pa naman na kami sa live, is very,
Gossipy. Like the entire, like, it's a gossipy thing.
diba? Napakahirap yung ganun. And then, suddenly, bisa magko-comment kang biglang ganun na, uy, yung bastos mo, bakit? Kausap ka? Mas maiinis ka sa kanya. Diba? Actually, nasa bill lang tayo eh. Kaya minsan pa magla-live, sa lahat po na ng mga naka-MB dyan, shoutout po sa inyo. Wala po kayo makukuha informasyon sa amin, wala kaming issue. Parang ganon, di ba? Kasi ganon lang palagi. Anytime na gawin nyo yun, na kasi siyempre sobrang tagal ko na dito, siyempre alam ko lahat yung mga chismis, di ba? Pero wala akong kinikwento. Pero wala kayong maririnig. Something naman
Bakit
na may
hindi
pag
ko
may narinig
nalalaman
yung
mo, Kuya?
itago nyo na lang. Kasi mas mahirap masaktan eh. Pag alam mo
Truth.
yun?
Truth.
Di ba?
Truth.
Mas okay na itago mo na lang and then mamaya nakikipagkwentuhan ka, hindi naman pala totoo. Eh di ikaw nagmukhang marites tapos kiniwento mo sa iba. Di ba? Mas pangit. Di ba? Na turn naman na ganon. Okay na siguro kami nag-uusap talaga almost naman talaga kami parang minsan bastusan talaga kung magsalitaan pa. Pero hindi kami nagko-comment ha. Meron nagko-comment lang yung alam namin din nakikibagay sa kwentuhan namin. That's good naman. Mahirap kasi yung you can kwentuhan tapos yung hindi naman sila nakaka-relate and then magko-comment sa, "Ang bastos mo naman, Kuya Jobert." Meron kasi nangyari sa akin last time na ganon. Sabi sa akin, no, "Ang bastos mo na, Kuya Jobert." "Bakit? Ba't ako bastos?" Sabi yung ganon. Alam mo ba yung pinag-uusapan namin? Alam mo yung papasok ka na hindi mo alam pinag-uusapan. That's a different na may pinag-uusapan and then sasapaw ka. Anong feeling mo? Chismosa ka? Parang gano'n. Nagmamarites ka na lang, ikaw pagalit. You know that? na hindi mo kailangan i-push, hindi ka kailangan mag-objective sa isang tao, hindi mo kailangan mag-explain sa isang tao na alam mong nakikinig lang. Yung iba nga nakikinig, tawa pa ng tawa eh. Kaloka talaga. Yung totoo, real talk lang yan. Lalo kami ni Alexson, pag sina Alexson nasa live, ganyan, mag-usap kami, bastusan kung bastusan din, but yung namin, nilalagay namin, di ba? So, parang minsan kasi, kaya lagi ako nagsha-shoutout sa mga naka-MB dyan. Shout out po sa naka-MB dyan, lalo-lalo na sa mga Marites, ganyan. Siyempre, di sila magko-comment, papaya sila, di ba? Ganun lang kasimple yun. So, kaya na, this na po. Kaya minsan pag manonood ka na lang, tapos manonood ka. Kaya ako pag nanonood na lang ako, hindi ako magko-comment eh. Alam mo bakit? Kasi hindi ko naman alam pinag-uusapan nila, ba't ako magko-comment? Di ba? And then time na, meron ako ito, kwento lang, tropa ko to kwento ko lang sa inyo. Sabi sa akin kasi, nung last time nag-live ako, pero alam ko na yung kwento para sa ilang dalawa. And then yun, dalawa kami, nag-uusap, and then, bali naka-live pa siya. Naka-live siya, and then pumasok ko sa live niya. Nakikinig lang ako. Nakikinig lang. And then tinawagan niya ako sa messenger. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, nandito ka sabi niya sa akin. Sabi ko, wala ako.
Lakas ng pakiramdam.
Lakas ng niya, radar niya, wala ako, sabi ko. And then sabi ko and then sabi wala ako, di ba? Tapos nag-live ako. Hindi. Tapos nag-live ako. Ako tingnan mo, mag-end ka dyan, naka-live kaya ako. Sabi ko gano'n, naka-live ako. Pero at least hindi ako nag-comment na nandun ako, di ba? Saka wala ako chismis. Di ba? Kumbaga, parang nagkataon na pumasok ka dun sa live niya, nakapasok ka sa live niya, and then wala kang mang kinoment eh. Mas okay na yon. Pero random niya kasi, lagi pag nakaselaw, baka nag-chat siya sa akin, lagi pag magla-live yon, lagi nandun ako. Kaya alam niya. O, di ba? Ngayon, umalis ako. Pag alis ko, nag-live ako. Pag-live na ako, ganyan. Pumunta siya mag-isa. Dalawa kami, nagkwentuhan lang kami. Tapos, siya, anong suggest ko daw? Sabi ko, bakit? Para saan? Pero alam ko na lahat, di ba? Kumbaga, hindi ako open, hindi ako una nag-open, hindi ako nag-open doon sa baba. Kumbaga, inintay ko lang. Sabi kwentuhan kami. Tapos, sabi ko sa kanya, sabi ko, mahirap na yung ganyan. Yung mamahalin ka, tapos gagawin ka lang gifter. Di, real talk lang Totoo yun. Sa lahat na nagmamahal, huwag natin abusuhin masyado yung mga gifter. Yung tipong mamahalin mo, and then same time, magagawa ka ng isang performance na ayaw ng gifter mo, tapos mag-iiwalay kayo. Yung point naman nun na binigay naman lahat sa'yo, and then sometime na mag-i-interest ka sa isang bagay, tapos naging gift. Real talk yun. Alam mo ba magkano? Meron ba naka-MB dyan? Shoutout po. 128K lang naman. Samantalang sa akin, 24K lang naman sa akin.
Hala.
Tapos, hindi kasi ako, lady, alam mo ba yung pinag-usapan natin dati malakas magbigay sa akin? Yun. Yung kinikwento ko sa'yo na ko na hindi ko kailangan magsinungaling. So, I drop out. Ayokong yung karma bumalik. The karma is going to me, and then maybe mawala lahat, parang ganon. So, ginawa ko. Ako naman, nagsalita na agad ako na pang maaga pa. Abang hindi pa nabubuo yung sa aming relasyon, ganyan, nagsabi na akong totoo. And then, kasi ang hirap kasi na mamahalin mo dahil sa gift niya. Pangit. Hindi mo minahal dahil mahal mo siya. Minahal mo siya kasi binibigyan ka niya. Right? Tama, di ba? Kasi ganun tayo di ba? Imagine mo na lang, every time you do it like that, tapos ito pa, poponduin ka niya. Tapos, gagawa ka ng na alam mo naman na hindi naman dapat. Dapat, una pa lang, inalaman ng gifter ngayon. Nalaman. Sabi ng gifter, nag-chat sa akin. Sabi niya, dapat naniwala na ako sa'yo. See? Ganun lang ako Ganun lang ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, huwag ka magmadaling magmahal kasi meron pagkakataon yung tao para sa'yo. Anong ginawa sa'yo? Kwentuhan kaming ganyan. Anong ginawa sa'yo? Ginawa akong gifter. Oh! Sabi ko, sa kanya, mas naman kasi, alam mo yung binigay niya 128K? Pag nakita mo ako doon, mas lamang ako nagbigay sa kanya. Mas lamang ang binigay ko sa kanya kaysa doon sa ano niya talaga. 'Di ba? At least ako, mas lamang nilamang yung bigay niya sa akin. Iyan yung sa akin sa kanya, hindi niya ako ginawa. Top 2 pa rin ako sa kanya. O, saan ka pa dapat naging top 1 siya? Kung talagang mahal mo siya, hindi. Yung nangyari, napasarap and then, oo, ganito, bibigyan kita ng ganito. O, ano nangyari? Pag-uwi niya dito sa Philippines, asan na? Wala na kayo. Tapos nagkwentuhan kami. Nakita niya yung jowa niya, kasama niya. Oh, di ba ang sakit? Mas masakit yung ginawa ko kasi mas masakit yung ginawa niya kasi yung ginawa ko, umamin agad ako. Di ba?
Aray! Aray!
Mas masakit kasi sabi ko nga sa kanya lahat binigay mo. Samantalang ako, ang iningi ko lang, yung tulong mo. Hindi ko talaga ginrap. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya ako, nagsasabi na ako, kahit wala akong jowa, sinabi ko na talaga may jowa ako. Ayoko kasi balang araw masisisi niya lahat sa akin yung bigay niya. Alam mo yon, yung bigay niya sa akin and then balang araw kukwentahin niya. Ayoko noon masyadong, kasi may pera yung babae. May pera sa may pera. Pero dapat doon, sabi ko sa kanya, nagmahal ka, dapat yung totoo. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, huwag ka muna magmamadali. Kasi maganda rin siya eh. Tapos pipili ng gantong muka, dilugi na siya. Di ba?
Huwag naman ganyan. Gwapo naman yan. Naman.
Siyempre, ang ano kasi doon, ang ginawa ko noon, sabi ko, si Papa, ay, nandiyan po ata. Yan, kasama si Papa kasi. Dito nga.
Oh,
Tapos
5 minutes daw. 5 minutes.
yun na nga. Hindi, yun na nga. Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, pupunta dapat siya dito sa Pampanga. Sabi ko, sige, hintayin kita. Tapos nag-usap kami. Sabi ko, ano nangyari? Sabi niya, yun na nga, ginawa niya akong gifter. Tapos nalaman ko, yung jowa niya, kasama. Di ba ang sakit ng feeling na umasa ka sa isang mahal mo? Tapos sabi ko sa kanya, prangkahan lang, sinabi ko sa kanya. Alam mo, sabi ko, minahal ka niya kasi may binibigay ka. Hindi yung mahal ka dahil mahal ka niya. Sabi ko sa kanya. Kasi ako alam mo yung tipong nag-give up talaga ako. Ayoko kasi may issue ako na ganito. Oo, issue ako sa marami akong utang talaga. Utang na loob talaga. Charot po. Charot lang. Pero alam ni Alexon yun. Alam mo yan, Alexon. Alam mo yun kung sino yun. Alam mo yun. Alam ni Alexon din yan kung sino yun. Alam niya kasi lagi magkakasama doon. Alam niya yun. But ako, kami na Angel magkakasama doon. You know? Tapos sa sinabi ko na lang sa kanya, yung hardness talaga yung hardness eh. Kumbaga, hindi ako yung, hindi ako yung mismong kunin kita ng kunin, sabi ko. Kukunin ko lahat, sabi ko, kukunin ko lahat, gagrab ko lahat yan. Ay na. Sabi ko, gagrab lahat, kukunin ko lahat to. Pero bandang uli, alam mo yung yung Panginoon, the God, He always behind you. Totoo yun. He's always behind you kahit anong mangyari. Kahit anong pagsubok man na mangyayari sa'yo, ang Panginoon natin gumagawa. Kung ano ang future natin, Panginoon pa rin gumagawa. Oo, tayo, alam natin tayo. Pero pag wala sa taas, wala ka rin. Diba?
Correct.
Pag,
God's will. Always God's will.
Una, may nalaman din ako dati dito, nagpakamatay dahil doon sa babae. Una, bakit ka magpapakamatay? Pag nagpakamatay ka ba, may magbabago sa'yo? Siyempre, wala. Diba? Hindi ka magiging strong. Kumbaga, hindi ka magiging lay down sa ibang tao na hindi mo na-approach yung sarili mo. Parang kawawa na yung sarili ko. Bakit ganito ako? Hindi naman ako ganito palagi. Amen? Amen. Amen.
Visit ka.
Amen.
Sobra. Thank you. Okay ba? Sa ganun pa.
Already 30 minutes, kuya. Oh my God.
Tama ang only one lang nasasabihin ko sa inyo, huwag kayong magja-judge sa isang tao na hindi nyo pa kilala. Wag kayong mambabastos sa isang tao na hindi nyo kilala na alam nyong mali ang ginagawa. Diba? Mas maganda pa, i-judge mo na lang yung sarili mo at sa ibang tao malaman pa. Diba? Mas okay yun. Don't be judged na lang. Kasi mas okay yung tahimik ka. Kung may maririnig man kayong iba, itago nyo na lang. Kasi mas, pag kinuwento niya, tapos mali ang kwentuhan, ano nangyari? Nagkagulo na. Diba? Kasi ako, marami ako nalalaman dito, alam nyo lang. Oo. Tapos nahuli ko sila. Di ba ganun lang yun? Pero alam nyo guys, yung kaibigan ko na yun, nahuli ko na kasi. Kaya sabi ko, huwag kang magtitiwala. Ayoko yung sa akin ko sabihin. Ayoko ako yung magsasabi. Ayoko. Yun ang number one. Ibig sabihin, siya mag-o-open sa akin, ako magsasalita. Alam mo sabi niya sa akin, bakit di mo agad sinabi sa akin? Sabi ko sa kanya, bakit pag sinabi ko ba, anong feeling ko ngayon? Siniraan ko siya. Hindi, ayoko nun. Mas maganda, mahalaga, ikaw ang makaalam kung ano ang lahat.